Hello and good morning everyone. Thank you for giving me this an opportunity to come and interact with you on a topic which is very close to almost all of us and it's very close to our heart. I am Namdev Shanai, certified financial planner by background, going to interact with you for the next few minutes on this interesting topic. Without wasting further time, let me directly get started with the presentation. With the first question, what makes you happy? Yeah, please share your thoughts. Okay, fantastic. Wow. Yes, please. Okay. Let's see what are the popular responses say. Buying a new car, buying the second home, starting their own business, getting rich and doing what they like. What I like. Absolutely, fantastic. Most of you have almost said the similar responses. Fantastic. So, when each one of in the pursuit of happiness wants to achieve these goals or dreams, one challenge, one hurdle which comes on the way is finances. Money. Yeah, it's a common problem across the globe for each and everyone. Okay. So, to achieve these dreams, you need money. And to grow money, you need to invest it. So, my next question is, how many of you have this habit of investing? Okay? Yeah, I see almost all the hands going up. Fantastic. Now, let me little deep dive into the question and break this up. Can people give me examples of what kind of investments? Fixed deposit, provident fund, yeah, that's in here. If your salary here gets deducted. Sure. Okay. Okay. I hear a lot of equity, stocks. That's absolutely good to hear. Yes, investing across different asset classes would help you mitigate risk and improvise on your returns. There are multiple asset classes, but we broadly classify into equity, debt or the fixed income market. Then there are cash equivalents, which you need it for your emergency purpose. Then what we call as alternatives. It could be a gold, it could be a real estate. These are alternatives. Now, it's very easy to say there are these many classes. Let's understand what it gives in return. Gives us in return. Okay. So here we have divided into 7 categories: fixed deposits, public provident fund, Sensex, the index of the stock exchange, government securities, which is a 10-year benchmark. Then there is savings account, real estate, and the last one is the gold. So it's a 1 year, 5 year, maybe let me just show it this way, 5 year, and there's a 10-year period and there's a 15-year period. So we have bucketed this into different periods, okay, and trying to understand the returns. Now, okay, various investments or the various buckets have given us various investments. Now we have to make it relevant or put things into perspective. How do we do that? Why even looking at the return on any investment is relevant? A very important question which most of the time most of us tend to miss. The reason is either we are not aware or we are conveniently ignoring one fact or one item which hurts the returns on investments or impacts our standard of living or cost of living, to be precise, is that inflation. Now everybody understands? Sure, we hear about this, but hardly we take any action or we try to understand how is it impacting me, more importantly with my investments. Let's understand that. Okay, what I have done, first we have got into this fixed income or the assured return products, which we generally tend to assume as safe investments. Those are the fixed deposits, the public provident fund, the G-Secs, the 10-year benchmark, and the savings accounts, which gives you a fixed return, whatever that return is. Okay. Again, 1 year period, over 5 years, over 10 years, and over 15 years. So we are bucketed again in the similar categories. Okay. So there are various returns. Now, when you put things into perspective, you understand. Let's see. Where was the inflation? Last 1 year, the inflation is about 6.3%. Last 5 years, it has been about 7.8%. Prior to that, it is about say 8.5%, and over a 10-year period, it's about 7%. And look at the returns. Few of the returns doesn't even come closer. Okay, few of the return, of course, exceed the inflation rate, but then here what we are talking is absolutely pre-tax. Certain investments on which you get returns will get taxed. Just to add one philosophical point, there are only two certainties in life. One is death, one is tax. You just can't ignore it. Okay, so even ignoring the taxes, your investments are just faring a little above inflation. That do not all, only few of them. Okay, now if you have to talk about market-linked instruments, the gold, you don't have any control, there is no fixed return. The real estate, similar situation, macroeconomic factors can impact that. And there's of course equity, okay, which is absolutely market linked. As soon as you talk about equity or when you see these ads, investments are subject to market risk. Please read the offer document carefully before investing. So every time you get scared, oh no, not for me. Let's understand how they are fared. So if you look at the last 1 year, almost it's as good as nil, all the three categories. Last 5 years, okay, reasonable, but well below the inflation rate. Then if you look at the 10-year, and then about 15 years. Okay. So what do we understand from these things? The point here, as I said, 1 year, 5 year, 10 and 15. As you see, from almost nil, the rate of return goes like this. Yes, you are right. Time. Time is the very important factor. The more time you give for every investment, the more returns you get. And that is more so with market-linked investments. So you have to be absolutely clear when you enter into any investments which are market-linked. It is better to give as much as time possible. With the minimum, you would say about economic cycle takes about 7 to 10 years for one cycle. So at least that much time you have to give. Because most of us who tend to start with equities, who are not aware how the equity market work, okay, have all this jittery or they just don't know when to enter, when to exit. Ignore that point. Don't know when to enter, when to exit. Just give 7 to 10 years. That would be fantastic. And the data is clearly backing up that point, saying that the more the time you give, the more the returns you make. Because these are not fixed income instruments. Where you put it in an FD, you are assured of 7%. Here you are trying to get it an investment wherein you want to beat inflation and post-tax you want to make some returns which will actually help you to grow your corpus. That's the whole agenda. Now if we are to quickly see the Sensex, the public provident fund, the gold, the 10-year GSEC, the fixed deposits, the real estate savings account. If you had to invest a lakh of rupees, 1 lakh rupees today or rather 20 years back, and after 20 years, where it ended up, okay, please, I'm sure some eyebrows tend to go up now with this slide. Savings account would have just doubled the money over 20-year period, okay. Then there is fixed deposit, real estate, GSEC, gold, public provident fund and Sensex. So if I were to quote these numbers, from 1 lakh it is going to 2, 3.6, 4.3, 4.6, 4.9, 6 and 10 lakhs. So what it is saying is when you have invested in equity over a 20-year period, your 1 lakh has become 10 times as 10 lakhs. Okay, these are the data points which is basically backing up saying that if you stay long term, you can make a larger corpus. Because the whole agenda where we started, trying to understand what are the different things which makes one happy. Well, that is the point. We just need to understand. Okay, we have to have a long-term view because there are certain things in life wherein you need to give the time. When you give time, you can start basically reaping the returns on this. So, I'll quickly sum up. Every one of us have a lot of goals, lot of dreams which we would like to achieve, which we aspire, okay, to make it into a reality soon. Okay, but there are certain things, certain hurdles which are like the money. To manage money, you just need to ensure is that you give enough time, and when you choose different products, you understand it and then get into it. Okay, because for a short term, a fixed deposit might help you very much. You have what you call a goal which is just a year away. You don't want to risk anything. But you have a goal wherein your son's education is just born, you have got good 15-20 years. Why don't you take the benefit of equity markets? and of course there is a mutual fund route will be one of the most viable routes when you get into equity, so that you are diversifying and you are de-risking your portfolio. Okay, with that I end, and the floor is open for questions. Okay, so let me start taking the questions. Thank you for your patient listening.